Hey everybody, this is Matt, and today's video I have for you an Adventures of Labrynth in the Duelist Cup Stage 1. So, yeah, last video I posted was the Adventures of climbing to Master 5, right? I'm aware that one game with the Snake Eyes player, who I thought was a bot, turns out they were just locked into fire-only monsters under Promethean Princess, which makes me wonder, A, why did they forget that they want Promethean Princess in the graveyard? B, why would they even put Hida, the fire charmer, on their back row to begin with? That just seemed like silly. But anyway, yeah, so that was funny. Lol, Yu-Gi-Oh players reading cards. Yeah, so this climb through the Duelist DC Cup Stage 1 is quite a joke. Like, these opponents are like so much worse than what I was finding in ranked. I kid you not, I probably lost like 2 games that I can think of. And both games were me like completely throwing. Like I had an advantage and I just threw. So yeah, there were no actual games where I felt like, you know, my opponent set up an unbreakable board or anything like. And then every other game's pretty much been a win. The games have been so bad, it's been hard for me to even pick games to even show on my video. Like, that's how bad they are. Like, it's just me, like, just completely, yeah, demolishing my opponent, and they have nothing they can do. It's not even close. But, I mean, I said I would make this video, so yeah, here it is. Yeah, maybe the DC Stage 2 will be better, but anyway. Oh yeah, they don't allow you to look at the opponent's decks, but yeah, we'll be finding out what it is soon. Yeah, so this is duel number 1. I'm pretty sure this is a bad deck. It might be a Mikanko deck. I remember there being a Mikanko deck I faced early on. I'm not sure if this is the one. It might be. Anyway, Lord, some Dragglers send rollback, grab welcome. Why regular welcome and not big welcome? Because regular welcome, I guess I never explained, you know, which one do you search, welcome or regular welcome. I like to go welcome if I have card to summon Lovely, if I have a card that can trigger Lovely effect. For example, Ice Dragon's Prison can trigger Lovely effect because it's a normal trap that removes you know, cards from their my opponent, right? Sometimes I'll go into Ariana, and then Ariana goes into Lady, and then Lady can get a search off either Ice Dragons or the Karma Cannon. And then, you know, obviously Lord of the Heavenly Prison can just set big welcome. Like, Lord will get me the other welcome card if I want it, right? So don't really, you know, need it. There's no urgency. If I had a body like Ariana, I'd probably go big welcome here, right? Because that way I can Ariana bounce to hand off big welcome and Lovely pop, right? And then I have a follow up Ariana. Anyway, they're gonna go prep. So yeah, it is a Mikanko deck. So that's duel number 1, Labrynth versus Mikanko. I don't really know much about this deck other than it has a bunch of obnoxious low attack monsters that it's like a shittier U-Bell. So U-Bell recently you know, got some support, and the whole gimmick behind U-Bell is like, oh, your opponent takes damage during battle phase instead of you, so you just, and they're forced to attack you, so you just like OTK your opponent by just setting up a board where they have to attack you, and then like they die, right? Or maybe you attacking them. I don't know. Mikanko is a similar situation, I believe, like where yeah, their monsters are like protected from certain card effects, and then when they attack, they can do damage to you, but doesn't matter. This deck hard loses to Duruma Karma Cannon, right? Because they rely on equip spells, and if their equip spells are equipped to monsters, and it's equip monster cannot be destroyed by card effects. While this card is equipped with equip spell, you take no battle damage, and then it cannot be destroyed by battle. Well, whatever, right? But Duruma Karma Cannon just says goodbye. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and Karma Cannon here. Goodbye equip spell. So if I let that attack go through, this card gives them the ability to bounce. So if your Mikanko monster battle, target card on the field, bounce it to hand, right? So I'm not gonna let them do that. So then they summon this ritual, because I'm pretty sure their only gimmick is this. I don't think I need to save Karma Cannon for anything else, right? So they're gonna go ahead and like get reattach this, try this again. I'm just gonna roll back into Karma Cannon, and yeah, goodbye. And then they're gonna banish this to mill one of their things, right? Okay. And then they search this Mikanko rivalry. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and welcome into Lady. Lord is gonna go ahead and set big welcome. Yeah, so their trap card allows them to attach an equip spell to any monster, and or like I think the gimmick there is like you attach it to your opponent's monster, take one of the equip spells to take control of it, but it's a target effect, right? So you're gonna target Lord here. I'm like, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and chain Lady and then chain Big Welcome. So now Lovely comes in, Lord dodges the card, so this card fizzles. I get Karma Cannon. So yeah, why did I search a second Karma Cannon from deck? This is not once per turn, even though I'm planning to use Lovely to return. Okay, so let's get some cards out. So I'll take out this ritual because the ritual says cannot be destroyed by battle, period. So I'm just popping it, right? So I'm going to go ahead and set a second Karma Cannon because Karma Cannon is, again, not once per turn, and it just hard wins against their deck. So let's go ahead and get some kill some fools here. I forgot that, this equip spell bounces a card when any Mikanko monster battles, not the one that it's equipped to, which is very stupid. It's like the whole point of an equip card is it's supposed to only affect monsters it's attached to. So like whatever. All right, so Lovely is bounced. So I Generaider send Lovely, and I'm gonna get the field spell. So yeah, Lovely will come back off literally any Karma Cannon, right? Returns Lovely. All right, so they're gonna revive some stuff. Cool. Okay. More equip spells, sure. Again, like they're never gonna be able to do battle like against double Karma Cannon, right? Like, well, how do they expect? Like, that's the thing. This deck is so gimmicky. All right, they're gonna battle. All right, Karma Cannon, chain Lady, and I'll go ahead and set a Big Welcome. So goodbye equip spells. Okay, no more battle phase. Field spell is gonna revive Lovely. This thing is gonna return the thing, and I'm just gonna welcome to bring out around and pop this ritual monster. Goodbye. So no battle phase, no more battle phase for you. So this has to attach to Lovely, which is hilarious. Lovely 1, RA2, Centrac Lair 3. Get a Coup Clock just in case. Oh, I popped a Lava Golem in hand. That's pretty funny. So they're going to attach this to take control of Lovely. I'm going to Daruma, so that fizzles. And then they're going to Lava Golem me. Oh no! If only I had a way to revive my Fiend monsters from my graveyard. So they're going to go ahead and do this equip spell to swap out a thing. And then here's another thing. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and Coup Clock. Lair send Lord. Coup Clock return to the field. I'm going to Big Welcome here. Lady's going to come out, bounce Coup Clock. Lord's going to summon out. The whole reason I did that song and dance is just get Lord on the field, right? Because I didn't use Lord on previous effects. And unfortunately, they don't have the green one in the graveyard because they're all different types. Otherwise, I would Ice Dragons, right? So, get a punishment. Bounce, pop that equip spell. Lovely 1. Welcome to Generaider 3. I probably should have popped their card in hand and then just battled over them, but yeah, so that was a slight misplay, but I don't think it's not, you're gonna see it's not gonna end up mattering at all. Like main 2, like I probably could have had game by now. I was just like kind of on cruise control here. So Big Welcome comes back. I have a Karma Cannon. Oh no, Lava Golem. 2 Lava Golems. Whatever shall I do? By the way, Lava Golem is a fiend, which means I'm not locked out of this Big Welcome because when Lovely returns traps, you can activate when you have a fiend. Anyway, yeah, so this is something. I'm gonna go ahead and Big Welcome into Welcome. Welcome's gonna bring out Lady. Big Welcome, pop this equip spell. Big Welcome is gonna bring out Lovely, bounce Lady. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the card in hand. They're gonna go to end phase. Yeah, this game is unbelievably over. I'm not even going to give them the satisfaction of burning me for 2,000, even though it's not going to kill me. I'm literally just going to use Karma Cannon for the lols. And by the way, I could use the field spell to summon out a fiend, but like the game is over. It doesn't matter. I'm going to kill them with their own Lava Golem, just to rub more salt in the wound. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to the Lava Golems, idiot. All right, duel number 2. Oh, this username is so familiar, Karibo. Yeah, I know it's a Yu-Gi-Oh card, but fuck. What was the deck they played? I remember it being. Well, we'll see. It might be an Ubi control deck. At some point, there's an Ubi control deck I play. This might be it. Reasoning. I call level 4. Yep, it's Ubi control. Yeah, this is one. Here's Sonar. They get the whale out. Legendary Ocean. Reasoning makes a lot of sense in this deck, actually, because most... what is it? Kairyu-Shin is level 5, and almost no one ever calls level 5 on Reasoning, right? So you just get a free Kairyu-Shin, and you just hope you have a Umi in hand, which is pretty likely, given that how many Umis there are. Anyway, Rivalry of Warlord completely dumpsters Umi control, because this is a fish, and Kairyu-Shin is a sea serpent. So I like shotgun that shit, right? They're going to go ahead and Prosperity. Evenly matched, lol. They're going to get the Fish Sonar, which is pointless because... Okay, cool. So I know they have Kairyu-Shin. I'll take the damage because it's halved and I don't really care. So this card they set, high probability that it's a Kairyu-Shin, right? Because they expect me to kill this whale at some point and then they just flip summon this, right? And then clear my board. However, I know this trick. So let's go Trap Trick Lady into Big Welcome. Chain Lady. Set a regular Welcome. Here comes Lovely. Now, do I bounce? Do I plop this Kairyu-Shin? No, because this C-Cell 2 gives them the ability to revive monsters in battle phase. Obviously, on the rivalry, they can't revive Kairyu-Shin, but I'm just gonna pop a card in hand, right? Just in case they held on to Kairyu-Shin in hand, in case the set card is not Kairyu-Shin, right? So if I pop both cards in hand and I don't see a Kairyu-Shin, this set card must be Kairyu-Shin by process of elimination, right? So I pop a Gamma Seal, which is hilarious because they can't use it under rivalry. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and Ari, gonna welcome Labrynth. So I'm going to go ahead and reset Trap Trick, welcome Chain Lady. I'm going to get to the stove, pop the whale. Lovely is going to pop a card. They're going to get this thing, and then I have to discard Lords so they won't get negated. I forgot about this card is not once per turn. It's stupid. So I pop there at Warrior of Atlantis, which means the set card must be Kairyu-Shin, right? So I make Chaos Angel here with Torby and Lovely and banish the Kairyu-Shin, and they try to negate with this, but I'm just going to discard Lord. Yeah. Maybe in retrospect I should have killed this thing before I did that, but like I forgot this was not once per turn. I was seriously just zoning out. Anyway, so punishment here, Chain Lady. They're gonna negate Lady, like whatever. I forgot about that as well. Pop this Sea Stealth. Look at this. Just look at this. 2 Field Spell to revive Lovely, 3, and then revive Torby, and then welcome. Yeah. This game is unbelievably ogre. Yeah, I go ahead and get a big welcome here instead of keeping the pot. But I'd rather have the big welcome. Yeah, and then just battle. Game's over. Game is completely over. Yeah, unfortunate rivalry just dumpsters Umi control. So does what's it called? Guruma Karma Cannon. Guruma Karma Cannon is also really good against. Dude, Karma Cannon is just like a goated card. It's just so good. Anyway, so duel number 3. Triple P, PPP. I remember I remember this username. What was the deck they played? Branded, perhaps? I remember seeing more Branded in this climb than in Swordsoul than I've seen what's it called? Oh yeah, that's Swordsoul. So long end, pitch long end, make Changing, no Barone. Okay, that's interesting. Burn. Oh, I remember. This is a sad game. That's a showcase for why Yu-Gi-Oh players never read cards, right? So Taya. Yeah, so they didn't have a Moye or the things for enough worms to use Moyes, so they had to go the Taya route, which is fine. Yeah, they still land on Chisha, but this could be a Barone, honestly. Whatever. Oh, the Irish Swordsoul. Yeah, this is like structure deck. This is like, I swear they're playing the structure deck for Swordsoul. So I get a rollback. Lord, set 4. Alright, so first they're going to black out Chain Changing and pop 2 of my cards, but unfortunately Yu-Gi-Oh players can't read. So they're going to banish a thing, and then nothing gets popped. They set a monster, which is bizarre. Then I'm going to go ahead and welcome. And now they're going to use Chisha effect to negate my lady, right? Nope. Again, they don't read Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Lady cannot be targeted by card effects while I have set cards, so they can only negate their own Changing And as soon as they realize that, they scoop. They're getting their own changing. Oh man! And like, look at this back row. I have a pop off lovely, a solemn strike to gate. I have a punishment. And then Lord can just come out and search a thing. Like, yeah, this game is over. And they already use their normal summon / set. So, yeah, this is the caliber of duelists we be facing in the Duelist Cup. Anyway, duel number 4. Labrynth versus... I'm just going to guess Branded. At some point I play it, like, there's at least 2 Branded... I want to say there's at least 2 Branded players I play. Although I don't know if I recorded both those replays. Because again, none of these duels are that particularly interesting. They're just funny, you know. Oh, no, this is Trickstar, dude. Oh, I remember this guy. Okay. Yeah, Labrynth versus Trickstar. So they're going to go into the light stage. Yeah, Trickstar is a burn deck where they want to burn you for a bunch of damage because this field spell like doubles the damage. So I draw a card. They do a thing. Now they're going to... every time I draw or add a card to hand, I burn. So now they're going to force me to discard my hand, get a new one, or shuffle my hand, get a new one. I'm just going to go ahead and chain Lady just because it's free, right? And then they're going to chain present card. So, yeah, they're going to force me to discard and then draw. Unfortunately, no transaction rollbacks in that hand. However, it does have Welcome, which can come back easily. Also, Triple Torrential is hilarious because this is not once per turn. Anyway, so I'm going to burn for a bunch. Blah, 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 blah. And then I burn for some more. Cool. Now I got to roll back, unfortunately. So, yeah. Trap Trick, like... Trap Trick field spell. It's like, what more do you need? They're going to attempt to use their field spell on Trap Trick. I'm going to chain into a Big Welcome. And this is going to revive Lady. And then they're going to do a thing to search another thing. And they're going to use Festival to make some tokens. Now they're going to swap these out. So then this is these are not once per turn. So these are 2 copies of the one that burns from drawing cards, right? And each of them is doubled by the field spell. So they're going to make Trickstar Bloom, which says your opponent draws a card, right? So they're going to want to burn me for a ton of damage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Big Welcome here, chain Lady, get a card mechanic because it's funny, right? I have a Ku Klux, so if they ever try any link climb bullshit, right? Into like a access code or something, I can literally oh no, I can't because I'm gonna Trap Trick. JK. Anyway, so that's gonna go ahead. I'm gonna pop this. So then only this one will burn me, which is a lot less damage. I draw Rivalry off the Trickstar and then I burn some more, okay. And then Lovely's gonna go ahead and pop Lovely 1, Welcome 2, Lord 3. They're gonna call by the grave on Lord. Wow, that's so sad. Like, that's really, it's like cool. Alright, I'm gonna pop that one. So now both of their burners are dead, right? And then they just have a bunch of useless links that do nothing. Battle phase. They're just gonna scoop. It's like, bruh, game's over. Just let's call it a day. Yeah. Trickstar. Is there a structure deck for that? I don't think so. I think I would have known if there was a structure deck. But yeah. Easy game, easy life. Duel number 5. Is this the Brandon player? Brain dead. I am liking the fewer copies of Branded opening. I'm glad it's finally at 1. Now, I don't think Luber's at 1 yet, but it should be. If it's not. Anyway. Oh, Necro Valley. Oh, classic stun deck. You love to see it. Yeah, Labrynth versus stun. They're going to shotgun Macrocosms. Cool. Set 5 pass. Imagine needing your graveyard. Lol. And phase. Let's welcome into Lady. So a lot of these stun decks have back row cards that negate or destroy, or target or destroy. And yeah, so you always want to get Lady out because, yeah, if they Shaman Shark Lady, she doesn't die. If they can't punishment her, they can't mirror force her. Like, yeah, pointless. Ariana, they're gonna imperm the Ariana. I'm like, all right, cool. So instead of getting the welcome card I want off Ariana, I'm gonna get the welcome card I want off Lady. So either way, I get a welcome. So completely pointless use of imperm. That's cool. Like I literally wouldn't be able to search that if he didn't imperm, right? Fire formation Tenyi, Zodiac, Ram. I'm like, oh, you're gonna do a Zodiac Zeus play? I have a Solemn Strike waiting for that. But then no, they're just gonna super poly, send Ram to make So they banish these two, and they make Garura. Cool. And then, oh, Garura. Okay, I'm just gonna kill this. And since Garura is banished, you don't get a draw, so that's cool. And I'm gonna big welcome into Lady, summon back Lady. So yeah, cool story, bro. Let's see our top deck, Ariana. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. Yeah, and then they're just gonna scoop. Yeah, imagine playing Stun when you could just be playing Labrynth. It's like Labrynth is just so much better. It's like I get you probably hate Snake Eyes, but like, yeah, if you're going second, like I don't think you're breaking a board with just Super Poly. Plus, Super Poly triggers their graveyard effect anyway. Anyway, duel number 6, we have Labrynth versus the Pumpkin King, I guess. Alright, pretty solid opening hand. I'm going first. Go ahead and set 4 here. Oh yeah, this is definitely branded. This is totally branded. Yep, branded there. Yeah, this is Labrynth versus Branded. Alright. So Branded lost. Summon thing. Summon Magnamute, okay. So what I don't understand is like they never bring out this guy, this Lubellion from the graveyard. They're just gonna do a bunch of random shit. It's like I'm just waiting for the branded fusion. Chaos Angel. Chaos Angel is gonna attempt to banish Karma Cannon. I'm gonna say no to that. Goodbye. Damn, they actually play synchros, huh? End phase, they're gonna get Baldrake. Okay, I'm gonna big welcome here. They're gonna Maxi, don't care. By the way, before anyone asks, oh, could I not have like set this coup clock and then big welcome in a lovely bounce coup clock and get a lovely pop? Yes, I could have done that, and I probably should have. But whatever. And then Lady comes out. So on end phase, they're gonna Super Poly into Grand Wheel. Okay. All this in the end phase. This is absurd. Yeah. Garura. Yeah, maybe I should have lovelied, but set Coup Clock into lovely. Whatever. Ariana effect. They're gonna Bystial my Lady. That's cool. I can't wait till the Chimera monsters are released in Master Duel, because then you can punishment for the Berfomet, and then Berfomet revives banished Fiend monsters. So whatever. This is why we run double Lady. Okay, so there's the Baldrake. Okay, I'm just gonna set big welcome. So I have a torrential tribute waiting for them. I'm just waiting for them to summon a bunch of monsters. So there's a Quem. That's a normal summon. And then here's a special summon. Oh, 5 monsters. You don't say. Yeah, on summon, torrential. I mean, I see no better usage of torrential tribute than to kill 5 of their monsters, including their normal summon, right? Yeah, and this will make Druid's Worm effect do nothing. This will make it so that Cartesia is worthless, right? They're gonna chain Cartesia, which is hilarious. So torrential 1, Cartesia 2, Super Poly 3. Wow, this dude drew double Super Poly. That's interesting. And then they discard. Dude, this is just like them like spurging out, right? It's like, what's the point of chaining 2, chaining 3 here? Like, you don't have branded opening in your graveyard, so any monster you bring out will instantly die, right? Okay, so they fuse away my Ariana. Cool, I guess. Despian Quiritis. Oh no. And then they're gonna make Masquerade the Blazing Dragon, and this is instantly gonna die. I love Torrential Tribute. For those of you who are, I remember I was reading my comment section from my last video. It was like, oh, someone was trying to guess my deck list, right? And like, oh, you only run 1 Torrential, right? Fuck is wrong with you? No, I run 3 Torrential. When have I ever run 1 Torrential? Like, in the TCG, I'm running 2 Torrential, and that's only because Fire Kings Torrential is really bad against Fire Kings, so I cut it down to 2. But it's still a great card in every other matchup. Even pure Snake Eyes, Torrential is very good, right? But it's just like the Fire King variant of Snake Eyes is just the bane of my existence. I fucking hate that deck, right? So yeah, just look at what I just accomplished here, right? With 1 card, 1 Torrential Tribute versus their entire board, right? Now, one thing that's kind of silly is the fact that branded loss is a if effect, not a when effect. So if you fusion summon, you get a search, right? If it was a when effect, they would actually miss timing because the monsters they summon were killed in the same chain, right? But the fact is, if this effect like blows my mind, right? It's like fucking Torrential's a when effect, So I literally can't even turn with the Fusion Summon under Branded Lost, right? Because it's a 1 effect. And this prevents on summon, right? Chains. Alright, so they're gonna get Albion, cool. They're gonna mill Branded Opening, too late for that. They're gonna get this back, cool. So let's get a big welcome here. They're gonna do this, okay. Ariana, they're gonna end phase Cosmic Cyclone on Karma Cannon. Oh no. Man, this guy's like drawing all the quick plays, right? What the fuck? Yeah, Field Spell. I mean, I have Field Spell Welcome. It's like, do I really need much else? And I have a big welcome for a bounce, right? So I have a lovely pop. I have a bounce. Normal summon Bystial Luber. That's interesting. Summon this lady. So he becomes Fallen of Albaz, and then he's going to attempt in battle phase because they can only use this in main phase, right? So my thought was like they're going to try to with this becoming Fallen of Albaz, you could actually use Blazing Cartesia to fusion summon into Lubellion, right, or the other one, right, Albion. But if they use that in main phase, I chain welcome, pop that, and then their fusion fizzles if they don't have a card in hand. Instead, they went into battle phase to try to kill Ariana, but this quick effect is only main phase. So either way, I'm going to go ahead and take out this Bystial Luber, and then Lovely 1, Ariana 2, and then, yeah, so I get another pop, which could very well just the card in their hand, essentially, right? Just in case it's like Branded Fusion or Branded Red. And then, yeah, they're sitting on a Cartesia that does nothing, right? Can't fuse because it doesn't have materials. Yeah, game is Ogre. That also felt like a fucking structure deck version of Branded. Like I literally, the fact that they didn't play Branded Fusion or they didn't even attempt to play it is like mind-boggling to me. It's like also they never even tried to bring out Lubellion. I swear they could have, but whatever. Duel number, what is it, 7? Labrynth versus, I don't know, maybe it's a Snake Eye, maybe it's a Branded. I feel like I got at least one Snake Eye replay. Yeah, there aren't that many that I've seen. Like there were some, there were like a couple that were like instant scoops, right? Because like I just set up a board and they just scooped. Might be one of them. Let's see. All right, let's see what we get off Prosperity. Trap Trick, Lord, Extrav, Rollback, Solemn Strike. So we definitely be getting Lord here, just in case they have back row clear. But yeah, so Lord is cool because Lord is a way to search a trap card that, and then if you get a fiend on the field, like your Coup Clock can literally let you use it the same turn, right? So you have effectively 2 potential searches, right? A search off Lord and a search off Lady if you get her out, right? So they're gonna Brandon High Spirits, okay. Oh, I remember this duel. No, this is not a. This is a branded Swordsoul deck, which is pretty interesting. You don't see that very often. Yeah, so Swordsoul Emergence, Iris Swordsoul, Iris Tribute into Moye. Moye is going to reveal they already have the long man, okay. So the cool thing is I have Solemn Strike. So as soon as the Baron de Fleur comes out, it's dead. So a draw to get Sacred Summit. Okay, send Taya. Oh, they have the Taya. Damn, they have everything. There's the Baron. Goodbye, Baron. Worthless card. Who would win? One level 10 Synchro that every fucking combo deck and their mother plays, or one Solemn Boy. So I'm gonna bring Lord out here. A set of welcome. All right, they're gonna go ahead and banish and special Lulu Wallith, which doesn't really do that much. Swordsoul Sacred Summon into Taya. Taya's going to banish. There is your normal summon, right? You get a token here. I'm going to go ahead and Karma Cannon because it clears the token and it makes it so none of these monsters do anything. And then you're going to Arch Nemesis Protoss here. I'm going to chain Big Welcome and bring out Lady, bounce Lord. Not Lovely because Protoss kills Lovely, right? Because this destroy all monsters on the field. The attribute, Lady can't be destroyed by card effects. Yeah, so to out this, I'm just basically gonna go for Ice Dragons, right? But yeah, it's funny that they literally drew everything, right? This is like the Swordsoul wet dream. They got all 3 starters, right? Moye, they synchroed. Chishao, they searched. Longrand, they made fucking Baron. They got a Taya they tried to do a 3rd synchro, but I stopped it. And then they got Arch Nemesis. They got literally the Swordsoul Wet Dream, and like it didn't even fucking matter, right? Yeah, so I can't summon dark monsters, which kind of sucks. So I'm just gonna start clearing their board slowly because none of their monsters are 3k, right? Ooh, I love Karma Cannon. It's like, play 3 of these for the love of God. It's such a good card. Like, not only does it just end their turn, but like it's you can search, you can chain Lady to search other shit, right? So I'm gonna kill the Taya because I don't want them syncering into anything else. And then Qishao and all this, these are all worthless, right? Unfortunately, the welcome has to go away because it will set off Lord. Yeah, I didn't expect a Protoss, right? So normal summon, special Amoye. Amoye shows the Iris Swordsoul, makes a token. I'm gonna go ahead and bounce Qishao. The reason because I want to use Karma Cannon Chain Lady, but then Qishao can negate Lady at that point, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and Karma Cannon Chain Lady, set Ice Dragons, and now that I have Ice Dragons, the game is over. Because yeah, they can no longer Protoss anymore. So let's go ahead and get the Taya banished. Chain Lady. They're gonna. So this is a fuck up on my part, a misplay. I should have set Torrential Tribute and then did this play. But alas, you'll soon see it's not gonna matter, right? Ice Dragon still resolves. Taya vanishes. Welcome comes out. I have a Lord and I have a Torrential, and the game is just over, right? So they're gonna flip summon. They're gonna normal summon Albaz, and then I'm gonna Torrential. Goodbye. End phase. They're gonna summon this lady out. Okay. I welcome. Summon Lovely. Bring out Lord. So this card only does any stuff in the main phase, right? So I'm gonna set Punishment and use Coup Clock. I'm gonna use Coup Clock to pop Ecclesia with Garura. Lovely 1 to pop a card in hand. Garura 2 to draw a card. So even me misplaying like doesn't matter. I just have so much advantage, right? Although if I had set Torrential, they might have popped Torrential, whereas they did not pop Torrential before. So maybe that was a blessing in disguise. Anyway, so Nibiru was gone, like whatever, and then they have no cards. So they have 1 card in hand, and then I have this basic game, right? Easy game, easy life. Yeah, they literally drew the Swordsoul Wet Dream and it didn't matter. Duel number 8, Labrynth versus something. Man, I can't believe. Yeah, I guess for competitive integrity, they don't want. Konami doesn't want me peeking at these marvelous deck lists, so that I would copy, right? So pretty awkward opening because I open only monsters, right? So spellbook, right? So magician into secrets into this thing. Lucky for me, my opponent's deck is not good. Spellbook of Judgment. I'm gonna on end phase. I'm gonna pitch Lord in this case because I don't think Lord is gonna be as necessary against what appears to be a Spellbook, possibly Spellbook stun, right? And I'm gonna go ahead and set Summon Lady immediately. Get my big welcome. All right, so Ariana, grab the field spell, set pot, activate field spell. They're going to play this card that says neither player can declare attacks with synchro monsters. It's a 1 of. Yeah, so this is basically just a stun, right? I'm gonna big welcome, Chain Lady, set regular welcome. I'm not gonna pop this floodgate yet. I'm gonna pop a random face down. Yeah, so I pop evenly matched, which is great. And then lovely 1. By the way, this is all in battle phase. The reason I did battle phase is because I don't want them, just in case they have effect Veiler, I want to be able to get my pop off in case they have Veiler, right? So they can't Veiler during my battle phase. So Lovely gets to pop. Whether they have Veiler for Lovely in main phase 2 when I try to reset a card is another story. I just want to guarantee that I pop like at least 2 of their cards, right? So Torby comes back. I'm going to pop this card. It's Runick Slumber. Oh, so it's like a Runick Spellbook Runick Stun deck, I guess. Anyway, main 2, set Big Welcome, Synchro into Chaos Angel, and the Chaos Angel will go ahead and banish this. And then, yeah, now I'm going to Prosperity. Obviously, I didn't get to attack because of the Floodgate, but whatever. Let's grab Torrential because I have Field Spell, right? Yeah, so Big Welcome can bring Lovely back, and bounce Chaos Angel, which also brings Torby back. So yeah, you can enter this infinite loop where you can just summon Chaos Angel every turn. thanks to Torby and Lovely, right, and the field spell. Because Lovely can reset Big Welcome yet again. So, yeah, so they're going to use this, which does not have a cost. So its effect requires them to send a monster, spellcast monster, to the graveyard. So I'm going to chain Big Welcome here, chain Lady, right? So if I kill this dude mid-chain, it's possible this card fizzles, right? So I'm going to go ahead and set punishment because it's funny. Lovely comes out, bounce Chaos Angel, pop this card, bam. And then Spellbook of Knowledge will fizzle, do not draw 2 cards. Lovely will pop a card in hand, and then yeah, this game is like so fucking over. It's not even close. Yeah, what exciting duels, right? Duel number 9, Labrynth versus let's say Brandon. I don't know, maybe it's the Snake Eyes. I'm pretty sure at some point I see some Snake Eyes cards. Oh wait, no, it's not. So I go first. I go ahead to drag Lair, send evenly. So that's the thing about evenly. You open and go in first, you can pitch it off of a furniture. So it's not the end of the world. So yeah, chain Lady. There's a Maxi. There's a Big Welcome, Trap Trick, and a Solemn. So battle phase. So they're going to go into battle phase, and they have evenly. So here's the thing. If they evenly, so I'm going to try to use Lovely to snipe their evenly. If I snipe it, great. If I don't snipe it, I bounce Lady. I keep Trap Trick, right? And then on main phase 2, Lady can come out, and then Trap Trick can just go into any card like a Torrential or Garuma Card Cannon, and a Lady can literally like chain to that and to set a card from deck, and then I have follow up, right? So getting evenly is not the end of the world. But obviously I would lose my Lovely there, like whatever. So Lovely's going to pop a card, Generaider is going to chain, and then I'm going to go ahead and pop evenly matched. Oh man, heart of the cards are on my side today. Oh, and then they don't have another one. Sad. Anyway, chicken game into, yeah, so this is like a Sinful spoil deck. Diabella Star into original Sinful. So this is kind of a Snake Eyes. Yeah, they get out the Ash, but instead of adding Poplar, so I'm gonna summon Lady because I want to be ready with Trap Trick. They summon Poplar. They search Jet Synchron, which is kind of funny. They normal summon Jet Synchron and make. I have no idea what this card is. I've never seen this before. If this is Synchro Summon, send insect and or plant monster from your deck to your graveyard. They're gonna mill some stuff. If you control this synchro, you can target an insect. Here's a tuner. I don't know what this does, so I'm just going to Solemn Strike it. Fuck it. Goodbye. They did not add Poplar off their Ash, so I'm pretty sure whatever Snake Eyes combos they had prepared is not going to happen, right? So they're going to recycle original Sinful Spoils, which is fucking stupid that they can do that. Please ban this card. This card needs to be like banned. Please. Anyway. So chicken game, draw a card, Jet Synchron, return. And then go to IP Masquerena, okay? And then they're going to play fucking Generaider. So this is a Sinful Spoil Snake Eye Generaider deck? What the fuck? Anyway, so this field spell... The Generators are stupid, right? Basically, this field spell is going to... When I draw my draw phase... Basically, like, right? They get to use this field spell to summon a bunch of tokens. Or, I don't know, summon a Generaider and then something without tokens, whatever. They summon a bunch of monsters in one turn, and they're setting up an IP Masquerena so they can set up a IP thing on my turn. However, on end phase, I'm gonna Trap Trick into Dogmatica Punishment, right? Punishment, bam, take this out, and then take this out, and then has Lovely even triggered today? I don't even know. And then I take a card. Wait, what has Lovely done? Oh, Lovely has triggered. I popped. Pretty sure Lovely's triggered, right? Fuck did I pop? I popped. Wait, Lovely has not done anything yet? Huh. Wait. Oh, yeah, I popped evenly matched. Yeah, Lovely's already triggered. Yep. The goated evenly matched. Anyway, I chain Lady to go into a welcome. Punishment will take out the 2 cards on their field, and then next turn I have game, right? These 2 attack, big welcome to the lady attack for game, get a pop, game's over. Yeah, easiest game in my life. Well, duel number 10. Yeah, just lovely sniped it evenly, bro. So easy, right? But even if they didn't, if I didn't snipe it evenly, again, you remember, I can still lady into trap trick, and then I get a field out, right? I get stuff to do. So I go first or second. I want to say this is a Kashtira deck. Ariana into field spell. Field spell set 4. Yeah, pretty sure they are a Kashtira deck. So Tearlament's Kashtira. Pitch Kashtira Theosis. Activate Kashtira Theosis. Target Tearlament's Kashtira. I'm going to go ahead and chain Big Welcome to pop this and make this fizzle. So Welcome's going to bounce this and pop that. That fizzles. And then Lovely's going to pop a card in hand. And I'm going to pop a Cosmic Cyclone. That's nice. And they're going to Tactics into draw 2. And then they're going to scoop. Yep. Guess they didn't draw any more fucking Kashtiras. But here's the thing, folks. Look at this field. Torrential Tribute, Karma Cannon, and Solemn Strike, right? In what world do they play through my field? They just don't, right? Like, and the cool thing is about Lovely is, like, when Lovely's on the field, they cannot chain monster effects to my trap effects, which means if they can go into a Baronne de Fleur, for example, right? Let's say they got their draw 2, they special Unicorn, and then they normal summon Ash Blossom, and then they go to Baronne de Fleur. I immediately Torrential. They can't Baronne negate Torrential because Lovely's on the field. I kill Baronne and Lovely, and then Field Spell brings Lovely back. So yeah, it's or I could have just Solemn Strike the Baronne summon, right? Like the world is my oyster. But yeah, they're donezo. Anyway, let's move on to the next game. All right, duel number 11. Labrynth versus I don't know, something. Oh, I sort of remember this hand. I go first. I set double Big Welcome and Ice Dragons. Lilith. Oh, I guess Lilith. What's that fucking field spell called? What? Not Dark World. Lair of Darkness. Yeah. So on end phase, so I don't let them activate their field spell in the case they have it. End phase, Big Welcome into Lady, and then Special Lady. Yeah. Normal Ariana. They're gonna chain Skill Drain. Oh, how adorable! You're chaining Skill Drain, huh? You think you can Skill Drain me, motherfucker? My middle name is Skill Drain. That's right. My name is Matt Skill Drain. Redacted last name, right? Like, you think you can Skill Drain me, bro? Are you challenging me? Anyway. Yeah, so obvious response here is Channeling 3, Big Welcome, so Ariana will dodge Skill Drain. Channeling 4, Lady, because Skill Drain is not active on the field yet, so I can search any card I want. I'm going to search Welcome. I'm going to go ahead and get the Stove. Why Stove? Well, because I'm going to bring out Lovely using Welcome, right? So bounce Ariana. The search goes through. I get the field spell. So I'm going to Coup Clock. Activate the field spell. Let's battle here. Bam. Still in battle. Welcome. There's Lovely pop Skill Drain. Attack. I'm going to go ahead and put back Big Welcome. And yeah, then I use Stove Torby, pitch evenly matched to set regular Welcome from the deck. New chain, Coup Clock will return to my hand, right? And then I just have like lots and lots and lots and lots of follow up for the next turn. This is not even close. Why play Lilith and Lair of Darkness when you can just play Labrynth? I mean, maybe this is a Labrynth Lair deck, and they just didn't see any engine other than like the Alice or Lilith. But why didn't they use a Lilith effect to just search a a trap card from deck. I don't know. Maybe they didn't want to take lethal. They were afraid of lethal damage or something. Who knows? Or maybe they just knew I was just gonna pop like, let's say they set a trap card from their deck, right? So Lady attacks Lilith in battle phase, tributes herself, sets a trap card from deck. I still welcome into Lovely. Lovely's gonna pop the skill drain, and then main 2, Torby and Lovely make Chaos Angel, and then I still get big welcome from my graveyard. Set it to my field. Torby and Lovely make Chaos Angel, banishes their whatever card they just set, and then on the subsequent turn I have a big welcome that can bring out Lovely again, bounce Chaos Angel, return Torby, pop a card in hand, and yeah, this game is like Giga Ogre. Anyway, all right, let's move on. All right, duel number 12. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, I would say, since this is the second part of the video, opponents do get a little bit more challenging once you get to duel level 19, but everything up to that point is just like sad. Anyway, I'm going second, and I have evenly matched in hand, which is always a good. Oh, I remember this game. Y'all are gonna be. Wait, I think I remember this game. Yes. All right. This game is actually troll because so here's what happened. When I saw I was going second and I saw Swordsoul, I left my computer to go use the bathroom and take a leak, right? But because I had a coup clock in my hand, I turned off chaining, right? So you know how you can go to there's like a little switch at the bottom. You can turn on like auto chain, always chain, or like always no chain, right? So yeah, I set that to off, right? I come back from the bathroom. Oh, it's my turn. Great. See, I have evenly matched my hand. I go straight to battle phase. I end battle phase, and evenly matched doesn't actually pop up as an option for me to play because I forgot to turn my chains back on because of coup clock. This is why you don't play furniture, because they make you do stuff like that, right? So I do not get to evenly match here, even though I should have. So if y'all are wondering, hey, why didn't you play evenly matched? That's why. Yeah, awkward. But you'll soon see that it doesn't matter that I didn't even get to evenly match him, because like it's just a Chi longer end, right? Anyway, so they're gonna go ahead and make a monk. Yep. Awkward as hell. There's a Vishuddha, okay. They're gonna return the thing, yep. They're gonna go into Shaman of the Tenyi, yep. They're gonna discard a card, revive Monk, okay. And then they're gonna Vishuddha to bounce one of my cards. They're gonna bounce Welcome. I'm gonna go ahead and chain Welcome. Bring out my Lady Labrynth. So on end phase, I'm gonna Karma Cannon because they have 2 Link monsters and a high, they have 2 Link monsters, and I want to get a search off Lady. So I'm gonna see if this works. So they do not chain Chi-Ching Longyuan, which is really bizarre. So whatever, I'm gonna chain Lady. And I set Ice Dragons, and the game's over because Ice Dragons in rotation is just like GG. Now I'm gonna big welcome into Lovely. Lovely's gonna get a pop. They're gonna imperm. Doesn't matter. Again, this imperm would be gone if I had it evenly, unless they kept it. But whatever. Anyway, Lady comes back. Reset Karma Mechanic because it's cracked. Goodbye. Goodbye. Main 2. I'm gonna Lord here. And unfortunately, I have 3 cards in my hand that aren't really doing anything. Although the coup clock can be sent to activate any trap card I search off Lady, right? Anyway. Alright, so we have another one of these things. Okay, they summon a thing. Arch Nemesis Protoss, huh? That's a cool monster. It'd be a shame if something happened to it. Ice Dragons, I'm going to go... So their only real option is a Shuna, because a Shuna has a graveyard effect. I'm going to go ahead and banish this, so get my punishment. Banish these 2. Goodbye. and then I'm going to pop their face down, and then I summon Lord. I search Welcome or Big Welcome, doesn't matter. I search... Yeah, the game is completely over. Yeah, this dude was kind of a muppet. He didn't use Chi-Ching long in for anything. Like, he should have chained to manage my Karma Cannon, but whatever. All right. Duel number. So that was a Swordsoul matchup. Duel number 13. It's like I swear these players are so bad. They're so bad. Maybe he turned off his chains too, like me, right? And just forgot to turn them back on. I'm going first. Pretty good opening hand. I do like me Torrential Tribute. Oh, I remember this game. Wait. No, this is not. Maybe that's not the one I'm thinking about. Oh yeah, I do remember this game. Yes. So Adhara, Monk, Moye, this thing, and then I'm gonna go ahead and Torrential because I have two of them. So if he puts out long end, I Torrential again. Right. Goodbye. No search for you. No Emancipator Risen. No nothing. So I'm gonna go ahead and get Lady here. Lady, Lord 1, Lady 2. Let's set a big welcome here. Yeah, this is assuming they don't Ash. This is OTK, right? Bop, bop. Big welcome, Chain Lady. Ice Dragons because it's great against an all worm deck, right? And then pop Ecclesia. That's pretty cool. And then swing for game. Easy game, easy life. Yeah, I gotta imagine a lot of these players are like playing the structure deck, right? The Swordsoul structure deck, which I never got because I never did that weird friend code thing that they were telling everyone to do to get the structure deck. Maybe I should have, but I didn't really want to read into what all that was about. I'm lazy in some regards. So going second, pretty solid hand. Going second. So here comes a Mathmech Edition. There's Circular. Super Factorial. Alan Birchin. Yep. Diameter. Revive. Yep. Almirage. That's interesting. Splash Mage. Decoder. Yep. So typical Link Climb nonsense. Yep. Firewall, Dragon, Dark Flame, Neo Tempest, Terahertz. Wow, what a name on this card. Also, look how absurd of a mechanic Link Cyberse cards and Links are. It's like they just get to Link 5, Link 6 so fucking freely. Like there's no trade-off or cost to any of this, right? They just just the concept of like, look at this. They have, hold on, let's wait till they finish their turn, right? So I can comment on this. Wow, a fucking Link 6? So let me get this straight. This motherfucker ends on a Link 5, a Link 4, and a Link 6, right? Requires 5 plus 4 plus 6, 15 materials, right? How absurd is it that... I mean, I get, like, they have to make Link summoning easy, otherwise people wouldn't do it. But it's just, like, this is, like, absurd. The fact that they had 15 materials, right? Do you see 15 monsters in the graveyard? No, you don't. You don't even, right? This is the whole, like, Link climbing thing. But, yeah, this is just insane. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to draw Evenly Matched, which is a great top deck. They're going to instantly send the fusion, which gives it an Omni Negate, which is really... Spell Trap card negate, not an Omni Negate. But it's really silly that this is this card exists, right? It's like, why did they make this card? Like, what the fuck? I mean, clearly they never actually expected anyone to make this monster. It's just like a send it to the graveyard. It's so fucking weird, right? Anyway, yeah. So my plan here is let's go Pot of Extrav. Get a draw 2, maybe I get a Ariana, or like a furniture. I can pitch this rollback, right? And then I have a double evenly play I can do, right? Or I can attempt. So yeah, so let's go ahead and extrav here for 2 cards. They're gonna negate. Ooh, they're gonna negate. Wow, that's hilarious. That's cool, bro. So I'm gonna go ahead and activate Lord here, and I'm gonna go ahead and evenly. They're gonna change Super Factorial. So the funny thing is. So they're gonna. So Super Factorial usually sends a card from front row, back row, and hand, they're only going to get a card from hand. And if they hit transaction rollback, that's like mwah. I think it's like it would be beautiful if they could hit this transaction rollback. The worst card they can hit is Trap Trick, because obviously that's my best card in hand. I don't care if they hit Lord, transaction, and Draco is okay, but I would really like if they would hit rollback, right? So yeah, so yeah, he goes into Laplacian. He's going to remove one card from my hand. He does hit the Trap Trick, unfortunately, which sucks. But yeah, so I just set the Utopian Aura, and I have a Lord, right? So there's a Linguribow, and they're just going to scoop. I don't know what the point of this was, but basically I was going to hold off Draco Utopian Aura for when they make... I don't know if they have any more Transcode Talkers. So they have a Transcode Talker in their graveyard, and they have the G Golem, right? I don't know if they have a second Transcode Talker. I don't know, right? If they do, I negate and destroy it on the Draco Utopian Aura, and they cannot climb the access code, because I'm pretty sure access code is all they have. Like, an access code play is all they have, but then maybe they realize, oh shit, I don't actually have a Transcode Talker. I can't actually get to access. Maybe that's why they scoop. I don't know. But the point is, I was going to save this Utopian Aura for whatever big Link monster they come out on, and then just destroy that, right? And then I bring out Lord, and then I set a card, right? Even if they go access code, they don't have OTK, right? Because I have 8,000 damage, and they have not 8,000 damage on access code, and they wouldn't even be able to pop my face down with access code anyway. So yeah, I think they just scoop because they realized like that Healing match was just devastating for them. Because yeah, like they lost Super Factorial, they lost all their big Link monsters. Yeah, I guess they're just decided it's not worth playing this out. Okay, number 15. Like, I would even think that Mathmech dude would maybe possibly try to Link climb into Nightmare Unicorn to bounce my face down. But if they do that, I chain Utopian Aura, take out Unicorn, summon Lord, set a big welcome, and then I'm good to go, right? Or I set a regular welcome, like whatever. But the point is, like, I don't really see what options they really had left, honestly. Anyway, I go second. They're gonna Ogre. So this is a Marincess deck with a Kashtira package. That's very interesting. I guess they just want Kashtira cards so they can, I guess, Link climb faster or something. I don't know. So I also AFK during this game. I did not actually notice them making the Crystal Heart, right? So normally they make the Link 4 with the Crystal Heart, and then the Crystal Heart is unaffected, right? Where's the Crystal Heart? I don't think. Monsters you control next, I would link some using Marincess Crystal Heart are unaffected by your opponent's card effects. Huh. So I didn't see a Crystal Heart anywhere. Right? Am I crazy? Like, do you see Crystal Heart here? I don't see Crystal Heart anywhere. So they did not make Crystal Heart. Yeah. So that's kind of weird. So they just make this without a Crystal Heart, which is bizarre. And I'll tell you why in a second. But yeah, so first I'm gonna Lord. They're gonna Ogre. It doesn't matter. Ogre's worthless. Ariana. They're gonna Ash. Doesn't matter. And then I'm not gonna Lady here because I have a Torrential that I want to bait them into, right? So I don't see a. So they go straight to battle phase, right? So I do Ice Dragons. This is a Cyberse, right? I target a Cyberse. And if you control all face-up monsters you control, are unaffected by opponent's card effects. Ah, okay. I forgot that this Marincess wave has a second effect. Yeah. So yeah. So that's because I remember doing this Ice Dragons thinking, wait, shouldn't I banish this thing? But then yeah, this card makes it unaffected by. Okay, that makes sense because I remember not seeing a Crystal Heart anywhere. But whatever. The point is, I needed to activate a trap card because I need to trigger be able to trigger my Lord and Lady, right? So either way, I have to, like, I'm in this battlefield, I have to use Ice Dragons here, right? So, yeah, I try to banish here, which was a mistake, because I forgot that this card had a second effect. I totally forgot, right? Okay, so yeah, so that was a waste. Anyway, I'm just gonna summon Lord, just because I want to protect my life points, right? And I set Karma Cannon, which is insanely cracked against Marincess. Even if they use Crystal Heart, yeah, Ogre, again, Ogre doesn't matter. So they banish 2 big welcomes. It doesn't matter. As long as we have one, like, even regular welcomes is, like, fine, right? So on end phase, I'm going to go ahead and put out Lady. And then I'm going to Torrential Tribute. They're going to chain Call By on Ariana. I have no idea why they do this. I have literally no idea, right? So, yeah, I'm just going to grab regular welcome here. The reason for this is because, so this, on my turn, this monster has a Spell Trap Negate, right? But it's once per turn. So I want to welcome into Lovely. If they do not negate welcome, Lovely comes out. Lovely says your opponent cannot respond to your normal trap cards with monster effects. Therefore, if Lovely's on the field, I can Karma Cannon, remove this monster, they can't negate it. If they negate welcome, then they can't negate oh no, this is not once per turn. Never mind. I forgot what the fuck I was thinking. Oh hell yeah. So I activate this field spell because again, with welcome, they negate it, but it says negate the activated effect. If you do, negate that activated effect. Oh no, these are once per turn. Yeah, the negate is once per turn. Yeah. So my original plan was force them to banish to negate welcome, and if they don't, then Lovely protects Karma Cannon, and then their board is cleared. If they do negate welcome, then Karma Cannon just flips their board, right? And actually, this field spell is hilarious because, well, Karma Cannon is going to literally get me my lady, right? So they decided to negate the field spell, which this doesn't negate the activation; it negates the activated effect. This field spell literally has no activated effect. So this is completely worthless. This does absolutely nothing. So I'm going to go ahead and Karma Cannon because it's funny. Yeah, and I'm going to go ahead and clear this. Field spell 1. Here comes Lady, and then Lady. So I'm going to welcome. They're going to Ash. Doesn't matter. Yeah, because I have a Torrential, which works well with the field spell, and Torrential returns welcome to the field, and they have 1 card in hand, right? So it's like, I don't think they actually have plays. So they're going to do a thing. So they're going to do rebuild their board using no normal summons, which is absurd to me. They make World's Sea Dragon Zealantis. So I think I have to Torrential here. Because they're going to get this thing back, and then this is going to have a banish, which can put Lady face down. So I'm going to Torrential 2, Lady 3. I'm going to set a Karma Cannon, because again, this card is cracked. Pop this card, and then on New Chain, Field Spell 1, Welcome 2. Welcome returns. This comes out. I should have put this in defense position, but whatever. I have the life points, so. Yeah, so they're just going to rebuild their board again, which is cute because I have a Karma Cannon. Like, whatever were their build, I immediately break it with Karma Cannon. Karma Cannon is just amazing. It's such a good card. Alright, so they have a 4500 beater. So yeah, I should have put Lady in defense, whatever. Alright, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to shotgun Karma Cannon. So goodbye. And then Field Spell 1, this 2. So Lady comes back. I'm going to set the pot to protect Lady from like Veilers and shit. Welcome. Chain Lady. I'm going to set another Karma Cannon. Just in case. So here's the thing. When Lovely comes out, Lovely's going to reset Karma Cannon from the graveyard. Karma Cannon is not once per turn. I'm going to have 2 Karma Cannons going into a Marincess turn. So it's like, they literally can't do anything under Karma Cannon, right? I don't even need Ice Dragons. Like, Karma Cannon is just busted, right? So pop that, pop this, swing. Main 2, let's get a Karma Cannon, or Ice, oh, I do get Ice Dragons. So I do have a Veilers. Why did I go for Ice Strikes? Oh, because I want them to stop recycling resources. I think is why. Yeah, and I already have a Karma Cannon, so yeah, I guess I could have gotten 2 Karma Cannons. I forgot my thinking. Yeah, they're gonna Veiler. It doesn't matter because I have Karma Cannon, and I'm gonna Prosperity. Oh look, a Solemn Strike, which can negate Link summons. Let's do that. Yeah, so good luck Link summoning under Solemn Strike Karma Cannon. Like, what the fuck do you do? Nothing. You just lose. Okay. Yep. Like, their extra deck has 6 cards left. Like, they get the field spell back. Yep. And now they're gonna make this guy with a token, which allows them to go into synchro summons potentially. So I decided, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna Karma Cannon here, which gets rid of the token and this, and like, yeah, and I'm gonna chain Lady here, set Big Welcome. Remember, they banished 2 of my Big Welcomes, but it doesn't matter because Ogre's garbage. So yeah, they're just gonna end. The game is completely over. It's so over. Yeah, this dude has a scoop. They have 6 cards left in their extra deck. Like, what are they gonna do? Reset Karma Cannon, battle, bam, welcome, chain Lady, set punishment just cuz, bounce this lady, pop this thing, lovely effect, pop their hand, set, pop. Yeah, it's so completely over. It's play 3 Karma Cannons. This card is amazing against like every deck matchup. It's so good. It's so fucking good, especially against Snake Eyes. Yeah, imagine playing Marincess in current year. Rule number 16. This one's a 2-turner, so it'll be quicker. I'm going second, open evenly, always a good sign. Pressure Planet, yep. Fenrir. Oh, Diabella Star, okay. It's a cool board you got there. Be ashamed if something happened to it. Man, even the match is so good against Snake Eye. It's so fucking good. They don't reliably put up Omni Negates, that's the problem. It's like their end board with like the Prometheus and the IP and the Whale. It's like, it's a very solid board, right? I mean, they could, if they go the Jet Synchron route, they technically, or not Jet Synchron. Yeah, I mean, Jet Synchron with Formula Synchron, or whatever the fuck it's called. Yep, very standard stuff. IP there. LOL here. They use Birth. Wow, look at this board they're building. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards, huh? 10 cards. 10 cards, baby. Let's go. So they're gonna immediately summon IP. Attempt to enter use Lord. They're gonna immediately chain IP. Yeah, I figured they'd go into Appaloosa, and then I wouldn't be able to use Lord, so I use Lord first thing on main phase because they can't act before me. So then Unicorn this, that. You're gonna summon 2 bodies. And a mash Baguska. Dude, you're a Link deck. Why the fuck do you care about Baguska? Whatever. Yeah, so this is gonna revive, and this is gonna. Oh, Div Incarnate. Okay, that's cool. Cool. Battle phase. They still have a 10 card board, by the way. Evenly? Wow, evenly match is stronger than I thought. It banished their entire existence. Oh, I love evenly matched, bro. You gotta play. I'm telling you, it's better than Sphere Mode. It's better than most board breakers. Just play it. Like, it's so funny. So satisfying. I mean, in that case, like, they have to keep Appaloosa. I use Lady to bait Appaloosa negate. I set some things. I pot, like, but the thing is, like, their follow up is just dead. Like, their Kashtira engine's dead. They lost one of their dragons, right? The other, like, and they have their one copy of Oak that they have in their deck is going to be banished face down, so they can't even rely on Oak anymore. It was Giga Ogre. It was Giga Ogre. Giga Kashtira Ogre, lol. Man, look at this. It's easiest game. Easiest fucking game. Number 17. I'm going second, openly, evenly, always a good sign. Reichart. Alright, so this is a Mannadium matchup. I'm trying to remember what happens in this game. I think I don't even bother doing evenly. Oh, I think this is the game where they're going to go into Calamity, and I can't evenly under Calamity. Yeah, so... Yeah, spoilers, they're going to go into Archfiend Calamity. Which basically says your opponent can't activate cards on the field or hand, which is like insane. It's like, why is Calamity still fucking legal? I mean, against Labrynth it doesn't do much, because, you know, lol. But actually, special thing, pop a thing. Yeah, so there's a Crimson Dragon. Crimson Dragon is going to go ahead and make Dissipator. Yep. Then they're gonna make why they made this monster? So because it's a level 12, and they can use Crimson Dragon to make this into transform Crimson Dragon into Archfiend Calamity, right? Oh, Sprite Elf, revive the thing. Astroloud. Crimson Dragon again. Yeah. Synchro Rumble, sure. And all right, cool. So, yeah, they're literally just gonna shotgun Crimson Dragon, make Archfiend Calamity, and they're gonna max C. Bro, what is the point of max C if you're going into Calamity? Let me ask you that, right? Calamity says I cannot activate monster effects on the on the field or hand, right? And I can't even respond to this, right? I can't even use Imperm. Yeah, can I activate cards or effects on the field? Oh, I guess I can activate it in the hand. But again, hand effect, it's like, why max C if you're not going to let me play, like, summon or do anything, right? Let's assume I was a degenerate combo player. You're just ending my turn here. What's the point of max C? You're just throwing this max C away. So yeah, so I'm just going to... So no point in using evenly because I literally can't use it, activate it, right? So yeah, so then I'm just going to go here. Cool. Yeah, so I can just Karma Cannon on their battle phase, and if they try to Brone pop, I kill Brone. Goodbye. Pop a thing. Okay. Battle phase. Karma Cannon, chain Brone, chain Solemn. Goodbye. So get rid of all these, or flip all these, send this, and Calamity is stuck in face down position because they declared an attack, right? So they can flip summon this. They're going to pop their own Calamity to search reframing. So on end phase, I'm going to welcome here. They're going to draw 3 cards. I'm going to Ice Dragons their Calamity. I just want a 4K beater. That's all I want. And then I'm going to change Coup Clock. Because I want my big welcome out, right? Yeah, they have a reframing face down, right? So reframing can only negate cards if they have a face up Synchro Monster. So they don't have a Synchro Monster like now. They can't do shit. I'm going to big welcome. Chain Lady. Set Karma Cannon because it's cracked. Lovely's going to bounce Lady. Lovely's going to get a pop. I'm going to pop reframing. So Lovely 1, welcome 2. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so Solemn Strike, fucking goated card, right? I see Labrynth players not playing Solemn Strike in their deck. And yet, or even, you know, Karma Cannon sometimes, right? But, like, how do I break their board? Karma Cannon and Solemn Strike, right? Solemn Strike just negates Barone. Karma Cannon just says, you can't kill me. Put all your shit face down. And then I just follow from there. So, yeah. Oh, how do you win going second? Well, do you just rely on drawing evenly? Hey, I drew evenly this game going second, but I literally couldn't play it because of Calamity, which needs to be a banned card. I don't understand how Calamity is legal. It's like, it's so fucking stupid. Anyway, yeah. So Lovely would pop their reframing, right? And then, yeah, the reframing is dead. And then I have 2 attacks. I can kill their face down monster. The field spell, I believe, can revive it, and then I just kill it again because I think the field spell can only revive once. And I have a Lady come out. and then from my Lovely can reset Karma Cannon, so I'll have 2 Karma Cannons, right? By the way, folks, I mean, it doesn't matter here. So, small little caveat, or small little trick. So, I revive Archfiend Calamity. I could have revived Barone if I had, and I used Karma Cannon. The Barone, so Ice Dragons negates any monster you revive from graveyard negates their effect, right? So I revive Barone. Barone's negated. If I ever Karma Cannon and flip Barone face down and then flip summon Barone, Barone now has your effect back. So I have the pop and I have the negate. So technically, I could have, knowing that I was going to Karma Cannon again in the future, I could have grabbed their Barone. But I kind of just assumed that I was going to win the game before that, before it even got to that point. And I'm just going to say, I just want a 4K beater, right? Because it's funny. So yeah. So I could have gone Barone. Might have been the safer long-term investment when I did Ice Dragons. But yeah. So winning, going second, no need against a fucking Mannadium board with Calamity, Barone, Dissipator. Didn't even matter. Because Solemn Strike, Karma Cannon, like these cards are just fucking cracked, right? Could have been a Torrential Tribute instead of a Karma Cannon, theoretically. Anyway. Rule number 18. Yeah, there's also why I like Draco Utopian Aura. It's a 4th copy of Solemn Strike, right? I go second, I open double Solemn Strike. You already love to see it, folks. Double Solemn Strike with a pot to see whatever you want, and then some pretty solid like follow-up for... Alright, so Pressured Planet. Okay. Kashtira Theosis. So, this is actually a... The fuck is this deck? Oh. Prosperity here. Ooh, I see a Lair. Yes, please. Give me that Lair. Send rollback. So rollback's in the grave. Get it. Welcome. I welcome because I have an Ice Dragons and a Trap Trick. I don't want a big welcome. They're going to get rid of Ventus. Oh no. Don't care. Set 5 pass. Is this supposed to be like Kashtira? Sinful spoils Kashtira? Or is this a Snake Eyes deck where they just didn't see any engine? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. So they're going to try to search probably Birth, and I'm going to say no. I don't want to deal with Birth because Birth is stupid. I'm going to welcome here. They're going to negate, which is kind of expected. That's fine. Okay. Battle phase. I'm going to go ahead and roll back into welcome. Put my lady out, and then they're going to do diddly squat. So... Lady, put Karma Cannon, put a big welcome here. The reason I didn't big welcome in my last, because if I use Lady effect, they get to get a banish, so I didn't want to do this. Instead, I want to kill Fenrir. Big welcome onto this. They're going to Ghost Spell. I'm going to say, nah. No Ghost Spell. Pop. So, few caveats. I probably had game. If I summon Lord here, Ice Dragons, one of their bodies, like Nibiru, for example, I actually had game here. They're going to Imperm, doesn't matter. So, I actually could have had game if I just summoned Lord, right? Lord 3k, 2900, and then their Nibiru is 3k. So, I could have just won the game here, but I didn't. Yeah, I realize that. It's okay. I mean, I have like complete control of this game. It's like not even. So Unicorn, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this Fenrir, banish. I'm gonna chain this. They're gonna max C. Doesn't matter. The point is, I don't want them to get Birth, right? So I'm Ice Dragon this Unicorn because I want to get rid of their 1 copy of Fenrir, get rid of this because they already have another Unicorn in the graveyard. And it's like, they basically have to hard draw Birth, right? And I can deal with Birth, theoretically, because I have a ways to pop it. But I'm going to go ahead and pop their hand. Talent, that's pretty cool. No draw 2. So they do have another unicorn. They do have their third unicorn here. They're going to add birth. They're going to activate birth. And then I'm going to bounce birth. So this effect is going to fizzle. The reason for this is because I can kill birth on the next turn, right? So they're going to normal summon Ash. This is a Barone. And I'm going to say, nope. Game. Welcome into Ariana. They're going to die Bellstar. Sure. It doesn't matter. There's a field spell. Yeah, this game is like... Their whole board is getting cleared this turn. Like, it's fucking over, right? Field spell. Flip summon. Flip summon. Attack. Attack. Big welcome. Pop birth. Bounce Lord. Return Lord. Pop hand. Pop this. Pop... Just pop everything. Pop everything. Swing for game. It's over. I could have ended the previous turn if I had paid attention to their graveyard. Yeah, if I just Ice Dragons, their Nibiru or any big monster, I just win the game, right? But I wanted to just, you know, give this dude the know-how, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Rule number 19. Yeah, Kashtira is just not good enough to win against Labrynth. It's just such a scuffed nerf deck, right? So going second with a rollback is pretty cool. Oh, I remember this game. This is a fucking Red Dragon Archfiend Labrynth deck, by the way. So you're gonna see a bunch of red like tuners and resonators. Someone in my comment section, my last video, asked, "Oh, why don't you play the Red Dragon like resonator package?" And I'm like, why? These cards are fucking bad. Oh, they have a negate, a once per turn negate. All right, cool stuff. So check this out. So I have it evenly. If I play it, they're gonna negate it with this, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna normal Ariana, activate Ariana effect. If they negate Ariana, then because this negate is once per turn, I crash battle phase. I crash, play evenly, clear their board. If they don't negate Ariana, I have Ariana searches Stovey. Stovey sends rollback to the graveyard. Oh, sorry. Let me rephrase. Stovey will be in my hand. Ariana will be on my field. Battle phase. Crash, Ariana. End of battle phase. Play evenly. They negate with Archfiend. I chain. And then evenly goes away. I'm still at end of battle phase. Activate Stove Torby. Pitch. Rollback. Chainlink 1. Chainlink 2. Rollback. Banish. Copy evenly. Clear their board completely. So... no matter what, I'm going to evenly match their board. There's nothing they can do to stop this, right? Unless they have a bunch of judgments, right? I guess. So yeah, so let's do this. So Ariana they do negate the Ariana, which is expected. And then they're going to welcome, which is like, why would you do this? I literally don't understand why they would welcome here. So I'll just crash here. And then I'm going to evenly. And then they're going to chain this fucking garbage ass card. Like, dude, what is... I really don't understand what goes through people's minds, right? You're building a Labrynth deck with normal traps. So many good normal traps in the game, and you put this in, like... Is this searchable? Is that why? I don't get it. So they're gonna banish Lady until next turn. So then they get to keep. So then they get to keep the thing, right? That's fine. Here's the thing, folks. They have a welcome in their graveyard. I now have a rollback, which is live, right? This is literally a live card. So the fact that they have this negate doesn't matter because it's like it's so right. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll back into welcome. They're gonna max C. I'm gonna get Ariana effect. Yeah, lady. They have to kill Ariana here. Then they swing. I'm gonna summon this. They're going to send evenly, summon Ariana. There's the field spell. Yep. I'm going to big welcome. They're going to negate. That's fine. Because now I can trap trick. Chain this. Set Ice Dragons. Because Ice Dragon is amazing against this deck, right? Set punishment. Punishment onto the Ariana. And then I'm going to pop their Archfiend. Because I don't want to deal with it anymore. Yeah, so cool. So let's kill this Ariane. I'm gonna roll back. Big welcome. Bounce lady. Lovely one. Okay, so this is what I was hoping for. I wanted them to use Big Welcome here. I assume they had Big Welcome because Labrynth players that don't know how to build their deck, like this guy, their only back row is Welcome and Big Welcome. They never actually have any good trap cards, right? So it was so predictable. Okay, if this is a Welcome, right? I have an Ice Dragons, right? If I Ice Dragons before they're Welcome, they can chain Welcome and then Lady dodges. But now that they're using Welcome now, I can just literally chain Ice Dragons here. Grab their Ariana, chain Lady, and then I can literally banish Ariana and Lady. Goodbye. And now they go ahead and get Ariana. They pop Lovely, which doesn't matter because again, I have a Big Welcome that I can copy from. They have a Big Welcome in their graveyard now that I can technically copy with my transaction rollback if I please, right? So no more field spell, right? They're gonna reset Big Welcome or regular Welcome. I'm gonna go ahead and bounce that just because I want to see if they have any more plays. So they're going to end phase Tor Beast and Welcome and set Big Welcome. So they're going to Ariana, Lair. Alright, so they're going to Big Welcome here. I'm going to chain Lady and set my Welcome, right? So they're going to bounce Lovely. So here's the thing. If Lovely pops Welcome, Welcome can literally return this turn because I transaction rollback copy their Big Welcome, right? If Lovely pops transaction rollback, I now have a transaction rollback in my graveyard. If Lovely pops Trap Trick, I have transaction rollback to copy their Big Welcome, and then I can pop their Lovely. So it's like, yeah, so no matter what they pop here, I'm pretty much in a good position, right? So they're going to go ahead and set, well, okay. So they pop transaction rollback, which is hilarious. So I don't have a Big Welcome in my graveyard, but I have Trap Trick, so I can theoretically Big Welcome if I want, right? I'm going to go ahead and Trap Trick. I'm actually going to go Garuma Cannon. Why? Because this here can make a Chaos Angel, and I don't want them to make a Chaos Angel, right? So I decide I'm just going to Book and Moon this, and then they're going to chain this, which doesn't matter. Again, these Welcome cards are not actually doing them anything, right? So this Lovely will not be able to pop because they don't have... Because this is going to be on the field, right? Face down. So Karma Cannon is really good in the mirror matchup because of shit like this, right? So they're going to literally... I'm going to Book and Moon their shit. They have a Welcome and Big Welcome. What can they do with this, theoretically, right? This is their one Lovely. They can't get it into their hand without Big Welcome. And if they put it into their hand, it's a brick because they don't have another Big Welcome to get it out, right? So this is just like... Yeah, so I'm going to roll back here into Trap Trick, and I'm going to set my Big Welcome from deck. So now I have Welcome, Big Welcome. Battle phase. I'm going to Welcome. They're going to chain Welcome. I'm going to chain Lady. And then I'm going to chain Big Welcome. And then they're going to Big Welcome. Okay. And I'm going to chain Lady. Lady comes out. They're going to bounce their Lovely into their hand, which is a brick, by the way. This is literally a brick, right? And then I'm going to bounce Lady. Set Karma Cannon because it's cracked. They're going to summon Lair from the deck. Okay. I'm going to summon Torby. Now I can have the ability to make Chaos Angel if I want, right? So I can literally, like... Alright, so Lovely's going to pop, right? So Lovely won. They're just going to scoop because they know the game is completely over, right? Lovely gets to pop. I can pop a card on the field or in their hand, right? I can run over their two monsters if they chain, and then I can use Lovely to reset Big Welcome. And then I can make Chaos Angel. So whatever card they search off Lair, they're gonna go face down. I just banish it with Chaos Angel. Big Welcome comes down. Next turn I can Big Welcome, return Lovely, bounce Chaos Angel. Torby comes back. I get up another pop. The game is completely over. It's completely over. Like they have there's no route where they can win anymore, right? And the reason for that is because they don't have any good cards in their deck, right? If they actually had, like, where's their Ice Dragons? Where's their Karma Cannon? Where's their Solemn Strike? They have none of these good cards that actually win you games, right? They have this entire Archfiend, Red Dragon Archfiend engine for what? For one monster that can negate one card per turn, right? Which can be outed which can be baited and outed so easily like I just did, right? They don't even have rollback. I did not see a rollback in their deck. How the fuck do you not have rollback? So Yeah, so people ask me, oh, why don't you play the Resonator, the Red Dragon Archfiend Resonator package? Because it sucks. It's just bad, right? Like, what is the Resonator package gonna do going second against a Snake Eyes board or a Mannadium board? Like, realistically, what is it gonna do? Nothing. It's not gonna do anything. Like, wouldn't you rather have a Solemn Strike in that case? You know what I'm saying? Like, or a Karma Cannon, right? There's just so many better cards that you can have that are just better going first or second. You see what I'm saying? Like 3 Torrentials, 2 Trap Tricks, 3 Karma Cannons, 3 Solemn Strikes, Utopian Aura, right? You got everything, like Evenlies, right? It's like, would you rather have those cards or would you rather have Checks Notes, Red Resonator? Like what the fuck? Or what was the stupid card that they just used? Whatever, that stupid chain card that banishes a monster till the end phase. Like, it's stupid, completely worthless. I mean, so it says here I want to do the time limit, but it's like they don't actually have a way to win the game here, right? Because I banished one of their ladies, right? Their lovely's a brick in their hand. I can probably just like pop the lovely in their hand if I really chose. Like, it doesn't really matter, right? I have a Chaos Angel, I have follow up, I have everything, and they don't have anything. So yeah. Not even close. Duel number 20. Pretty sure this is a Snake Eyes matchup. Yeah, I go first here. So not a great opening hand since I have the double big welcome, but it's not horrible. So Lord set 3. Cool thing about Trap Trick is it can pretty much get me out of most situations. So there's a Diabella Star. Like, Trap Tricking into fucking Karma Cannon is just, it's so good, right? It's like, they use the field spell here, which is going to put them a card here. So you always want to do your summons before this because you don't want them to get a free body. So Chainlink 1 field spell, Chainlink 2 big welcome. Then I was going to Chainlink 3 Lady, but then they have an Ash. So, okay, whatever. I'm still going to Chainlink 4 Lady because I want to summon Lady out before this field spell resolves and like they get a summon off of it, right? All right, so they stop big welcome. I have another one. Doesn't matter. Yep. Here you go. Here's the thing. Yep. Yep. Okay. Yeah, very standard Snake Eyes nonsense. There's the Flamberge. Yep. Here's the IP. Flamberge is going to return 2 bodies. So at this point, they can make Promethean Princess, revive Flamberge, and then Princesses can be in the graveyard. So I decide I've had enough. I'm pretty sure they've used their normal summon at this point. I'm going to go ahead and they have used their normal summon. Yeah, I'm hitting the eye because someone suggested that. Yeah, they have used their normal summon. So let's Trap Trick here, Chain Lady. Lady's going to set Ice Dragons because if I can take out their 2 Flamberges, the game is over, right? And I'm going to go ahead and put Karma Cannon because this card is cracked. Yeah, goodbye IP, goodbye this stuff, and their turn is completely over. I don't summon Lord because I don't want them triggering the field spell. So, just FYI. So, by the way, these cards are almost completely telegraphed to be imperm, right? Because they put them in the 2 columns where my cards were. But they can't imperm Lady, right? So let's kill this Oak, goodbye. Big welcome, Chain Lady. Grab a Karma Cannon, because again, this card is fucking game-winning. It's a game-winning card. Lovely comes out, Lady, and then Lovely 1, Field Spell 2 to summon Flamberge, Lady 3. They're going to imperm my Lovely, which is cool because it basically says, oh, I'm not going to Ice Dragons this turn. I guess I'll Ice Dragons next turn, right? I was planning to get Lovely out. He gets his Flamberge out, and then I use Ice Dragons to banish both Flamberges, and his entire existence is over, right? But they're nice enough to imperm. Here's the thing, folks. If they don't imperm here, I'm going to pop this card no matter what, just in case it is imperm, because I want Ice Dragons to resolve, right? So they're forced to imperm prematurely before I can Ice Dragons. So, okay, so Lovely doesn't get a pop. That's fine. I got their imperm out, right? Kill this. Main 2, Lord. And yeah, Flamberge on field, Flamberge in graveyard. You know what's going to happen. On draw phase, Ice Dragons, Flamberge. Chain Lady, let's set a punishment. Why not? All right. The game, he should have insta-scooped right here. There's no recovering as a Snake Eyes player, if both of your Flambergers are banished. Like, how do you generate like card advantage? You can't anymore, right? You literally can't. Flamberge gets you 2 bodies. It's just completely over. It's so over. You banish the 2 Flamberges, you win the game. That's just the way it is, right? So anyway, because I remove a monster card using trap, I'm gonna get a pop, and of course this is an imperm, which is what I expected. But again, if they don't imperm, I pop this face down card anyway. So we're still trading 1 for 1, so that's fine. Or actually, I'm trading 1 for 0, right? Because I don't lose. I still have a lovely. So I'm gonna welcome into Ariana and grab a Coup Clock. So now this punishment that I just set from the deck is live. So I have Karma Cannon punishment versus a Snake Eyes deck with no fucking Flamberges, right? So they normal summon Jet Synchron, and now they're gonna wear Arth Thou into Div Incarnate, which, if I allow this to resolve, tributes my whole field and summons a 6k beater. So I'm gonna say, yeah, no. You're not tributing anything. No tributes for you, sorry. I'm just gonna scoop. Because they use their normal summon on Jet Synchron, right? Oh, you have a Div Incarnate? Thanks for letting me know. Now I can play around it completely and never let you resolve it. But again, what the fuck are they doing, right? It's like, there's no scenario where they win the game. There's no scenario. Nice try, though. Nice try with a Div Incarnate. It was like the last-ditch effort. It's like, what do you do without Flamberges? Nothing. The answer is nothing. Best case, you try to do the Dark Charmer, Link Climb, and Access Code. That's pretty much the best-case scenario at that point, right? Because otherwise, you just don't have bodies or like the ability to Link Climb. Duel number 21. This is Labrynth versus Skull Servant. Grass Skull Servant. Yeah, 60 card, going second. Grass Skull Servant. So I remember this being a funny duel, and you'll see why in a sec. So activate Lord, Ariana, search Lady. Set 2, Lady, chain Coup Clock. Big welcome, chain Lady to set Trap Trick. Yeah, if you can pull this off, like a turn 1 Lady search. If you don't know what deck you're against, yeah, Trap Trick. You can't go wrong with Trap Trick because this card will get you whatever card you need for your opponent's turn. And a lot of times it's Karma Cannon because Karma Cannon is fucking cracked. Anyway, Lovely comes out. So yeah, so I'm gonna get a pop before their first turn, which is pretty toxic game design. Not gonna lie, but you know. Anyway, I hit Allure of Darkness, which I guess is pretty cool because that's 2 cards you're not gonna see, right? All right, so they're going to Kaiju tribute this. By the way, folks, I have a big welcome in the graveyard, Solemn Strike. So I have 3 forms of interruptions, and this is a pop off the big welcome, right? So they're going to Monster Reborn my Lady, which is bizarre. Yeah, so I'm going to like, oh, cool. I'll have my Lady back, thank you. Bounce Lady. If this resolves, Lady comes to my hand, summons herself, Lovely gets a pop, and I pop a card in hand. So they're going to chain Droplet, which is hilarious. So they're going to send Lady back to the graveyard. Nice Monster Reborn, by the way. Like, oh, very fucking impactful. And now they're going to use Grass. And then it's just a bunch of fucking Skull Servant nonsense, right? So the cool thing about Skull Servant is it sucks, right? So I'm just going to let them make their King of the Skull Servants. So like whatever they want, they can make it. Cool. There's the thing, okay? And they're going to summon this. Cool. So, let's read what this says. 7,000 attack. When this card is destroyed by battle, set the graveyard, you can banish another card and special summon this card. This card says, face up level 3 Lord design monsters in the field, except itself, cannot be destroyed by battle, are also unaffected by spell trap effects. Oh, interesting. Cool. So, this guy's protected from spell trap card effects. Huh, that's cool. So, yeah, in battle phase, Trap Trick into Daruma Karma Cannon. Karma Cannon will not flip this card face down, but it will force my opponent to send it to the graveyard. So, yeah, so Book of Moon this, and that's gone. And it was not destroyed by battle, so its effect doesn't... And they have 1 card in hand. And I'm like, all right, cool, Lord time. Lord said big welcome. And then they're going to Raigeki. Oh, no, not Raigeki. Bro, look at this. They have a garbage card, and I just have everything, right? Like, and I'm going to... Oh, Lady, that's cool. Ariana, Pain Lady. They're gonna scoop, yeah. I search the field spell. I big welcome, chain Lady. I set let's say Car Mechanic, because again, no, I said Ice Dragons. Yeah, I'm gonna set Ice Dragons from the deck because their entire monster lineup is zombies, right? Lovely comes out, pops their card. I swing for a bunch of damage. Lovely takes Car Mechanic, puts it back on my field, and yeah, the game is over anyway. So going second Skull Servants, that's so funny. They must really hate Snake Eyes because like oh, Kaiju this, Droplet that, Raigeki this. It's like, look at all these cards to clear my board, and they don't even properly clear it, or it's a board break, whatever. Anyway, yeah. So I got to Duelist level 20. Ironically, this Skull Servant duel was the last win I needed to get there. Yeah. So the reason I knew the last two were Snake Eyes, Skull Servant, because that was the last two games I played, right? To get to duel level 20. Yeah. Hopefully my opponents will be better in 20 and more challenging. But yeah, this climb, yeah, definitely felt shorter than my rank climb. Definitely lost more games climbing from Diamond 5 to Master 5. So yeah, hope you enjoyed and learned something. Stay tuned. I guess today's the 19th is when I'm recording this. The 21st, the second duel, the second phase will begin. So yeah, so I'm gonna do, the second phase of the Duelist Cup before my rank climb to Master 1, just because I have less time to do the Duelist Cup, and I don't want to mix replays in my profile. But I do have another video that I'm planning to release soon. As a sneak peek, no, it's not the deck list, right? It's too early for that, right? But I do plan on doing a TCG ban list prediction / clickbait video, right? You know how all the YouTubers, we're near ban list season, right? People expect there to be a TCG ban list for the beginning of April. I think we had one in January. I don't know. I don't remember exactly when the last one was, but point is, yeah, we're in ban list season. All the YouTubers are already talking about what they expect the ban list to be on the ban list, what they'd like to see on the ban list. Some of those were pretty like weird takes. I'm gonna give my 2 cents, obviously, because I know better, of course. And yeah, so that video will probably come next, and then I'll release the adventures for the phase 2 of the Duelist Cup, followed by the adventures for my climb to Master 1. And if y'all are nice and behave and don't pester me in the comment section, maybe I'll make a deck list video for all that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next video. Peace.